the first to know. Nsem-Pii TV.
Yebedani ni ako former President John Dramani Mahama wako PM wa the Upper East region. Na info aba abekayensa ne say former President John Dramani Mahama plans are no war so oba organize campaign rallies, especially in the Upper East region. Mana ayeden emergency meeting bi akoso and Mamprusi Youth letters Nsem-Pii NDC Youth Mamprusi asore ama after the campaign rally na atonsuom adane media encounter na aden assemble na aba former President John Dramani Mahama ekopie mu ewo boko na nsem a ode to ho no efa say boko aden na muni regional capital na mum northeast impo ohwe population na ohwe omo size omo numbers omo land size ohwe bibia omo nchemo na omo mpo ewo region na mo timita mo chepintin se meboamo na monya region na yes presidential candidate panel kasa to say parliamentary candidate for boko na eno na omo expect say plans are not NDC for years some kwakoye campaign rallies no after they atonsuom say hudu because former President John Dramani Mahama say they were youth for ne buofu no na advice say wan ko she hotel bi anye media encounter invite media for no come asem enchire omom ko kan radio so no ko pm campaign rally a de ebesi ne nye Kwame Duncan e wo more details okoti tena so ewo kokoko adwumade so no Kwame sefa kan ena edi nkomo wefa for President John Dramani Mahama eniema okan wo nota the NDC campaign in the north no is digging a deeper hole for the presidency or personally or sanso back na confirm the two free Burkina no akọ Burkina no or so personally or sanso revival that policy yengo tie Kwame Duncan Nsem of the children.
Wo hwe na wetwa oya the message consistency sin wetwa ho na why ho region. Na Kwame all kan so ya za na ma kwantene kotin po na okan a ntonya den ntonya ya na twa mosia na okan a na reche de oya north east nwo kra ho asasi so nwo kra ho dom so nwo kra wonyi ikrobi anu mu bwahwo edwuma bi oposo a eba Canada minti won sika sam na ho edwuma ye owoso chen bokumpo uhompo wa mo region that's man or can know de alote se nyamempa nguma bonsam famfra se woto aba mamamba ya omampanyina mumaya mumantaw osande se mazamumo toto oye mambre queen oka mo fatakra simple and short.
But okay, so the security considerations can
Kwame. Security considerations is never solved by a creation of a region or by the creation of a region. So that if you created a region out of a security zone, then the issues which are the underlying factors, then quickly they dissolve. Is that the point?
Well, you provide a lot more security, maybe soldiers, police detachment, regional command.
It's a border dash. Even central region that has been, we don't have a police military detachment. We don't.
You don't?
We don't. Military detachment.
Okay. 2 billion is in Takrady. Okay, right.
Yeah. Regional Security Council meeting and then coordinating council meeting. Real people are here usually at the colonel level. Maybe na we beti yen some mayere keka but the military detachment as a region is a can regions no kwambo say over na a Greater Accra Ashanti region by way of numbers. They are third or fourth after Eastern region.
Oh yeah,
fourth. You have Central region. Na Kwame Damba makan yonu the Botra region. No mama say basa yebi o ha. Basa yan on yada warrior part of a bigger region. No nam doma basa yan or kodo. Or you kwe bia oya hinsam a mansam ho ase. Ikwe bia afa na afa oya hinsam ahinsam anade emi ina osam owo fatam de itum owo nsem ina ntase nyi ho na onam do ma boku okoda boku na Kwame da man na nchese oyeda or kan direct de motwompa nchonya ya na odi binum hwanyim odi tutu fom de enwo krampo north east enwo krampa hwa asase no tatar ondu modze enwo ahodom ondu modom enwo wayi adwuma bi a omama wo pagya no krampo wo po wa am region. A former president, you speak this way and largely Kwame northeastern or the other side largely na ni na so say na akogye ho kadaman na say hwe social media na hwe oye sentiment or ba Kwame na yezen
what's it then
ebi wo hompa meka on we Africa sido on hia da oda meka
matasi
asamuchi but read social media posting some man for the go ho a hwe din so de chizo a oye nuanom so ma isemufu ngogote ho posting sa ugo na say Jesus Christ na Kwame ma owo ndo so inde ye do ka obotwa region nguti ho na sam kru so ka sudu inde boku mo kodo a Kwame yina yenwanje na omai sika nche ebotum ye da ye bibi wo oye boku na nkasa na nkwado ebotum ye da ye bibi asupiti sukuru ekwan na nsu na mo keka ho a obobu amanfo sika bosum biara ye sen ona mo kodo nti omanpayin dade a Kwame damba meka nde nyimpa onyimede onsaid omanpayin dada kagina here from Ponokaka within the region where there say NDC for Abema NDC wo Abema oya boku basabasa ye ena mo kodon onkodo na mum say MPP ba Abema na dam no kodo a former president and Kwame mo kan no crabo ya factually wrong
dam
me catch you there mo kan no kwampo yakohwesam nami say flare ups wa kodo wo bokwa ehwe years a wa happen on the PNDC the by NDC Rollins na dodo even before we came in 2017 in 2016 there was a flash up and it rolled into 2017. Eti damkasa no kwampo kagina one of the constituencies kwa kaka no kwampo kwa no yakufi sampoto. But why will a former president omani na bambo owoni nsem onyim mosia bambo mosia ofado a yahwe akra yahwe japade ahochira odeba na former president botuma kagina the same region adam akasakasa no gom akakada saye ya wa bema dam no nsi does that mean say MPP ba bema then you being opposition you decide to incite? Kwame, is it logical?
Me too.
So say MPP wa bema ena oya basabasa ya okodo obokon okodo me be said there oya eyida hoban se wo position na wo inside wo ke she madam basabasa ye okodo a. Then the flip side is true that when we find ourselves in opposition, we go and ensure that yeah, mama, but as I said, it is factually wrong. On yellow crap, I could be some poto. I only the offi or man paying the da nanu. Or man paying the da, and I'm saying that as many Ghanaians should have known former President Mahama by now. Kwame, Boku region here also boche abrowo office oya ahemfa kase okada for purposes of abraboba ya easy nwanga se obanyi wenyo administrative head the regional capital onke here do wotu kwan wo kotamale obi ho kobolga na nikika ka honti so why and ma about my travel time na nikika ka nya kofom obabo ho but yes 3 weeks ago well when free casino 12 o'clock news the audio is there wo reporters and affiliate stations are what were these regions Kwame anchors na what them na what manisin when you kasa direct be say ho there Oman paying na Kufuado and a muotia otwitwa ho as regions wo hunu da Kwame not a single person when you kasa ya one jan tumida na mo Oman paying na tun odem boa ba papa we hu development all kodo not a single one. I'm saying there 3-4 weeks ago the audio is there mo piece from the you have it yet say Mahama Nsem-Pii.
Yeah.
This is 6 new regions exist only in name, lack of development, unfortunate. Mahama, and these are his words. The flag bearer of the National The flag bearer of the National Democratic Congress, NDC, John Mahama, has slammed the government over what he describes, and he said it, I think, in February this year, either February or March this year. The date I'm sure will be there. That has slammed the government over what he describes as the lack of development in the 6 new regions. In his view, the 6 new regions established by the Kufuado administration are merely symbolic entities without substantive development. He slams the creation. And then in the next breath, I will create. Kwame, this is the person who in a million rare opportunities oba your man paying na onyim atete no here no nkofo wom the 5 northern regions Kabila 5 northern regions Kwame
what's the 5 regions of the north
5 regions of the north fantastic maybe it's just for speaking sake in order to go fast
of course
Kwame
yes
5 regions of the north Marco Hobaya 3-4 times anytime I've been there say development so skewed my you and you became the number 1 person, the decision making person, the number 1 on your table. When you sign, all of us we follow. Kwame the Sada Babade Savannah Accelerated, and hear the name Savannah Accelerated Development Authority. Kwame, what came out of that? Say a kapa into 5 regions of the north being politically correct. Into either President Mama Kwame Poke Jahono in Wakasa. Say a kapa Sagana and the Yimpa Otsia or Yimia pa into a man paying Dada Mahama into the 5 regions of the north, any of them. No Okashabo Kramayadam. Kwame, he had the opportunity to be first vice president for 3.5 years and president for 4.5 years. in the name of Sada. Sika Kwame say Oyobia Odo man Oyobia Odo, because he stood there and said that I'm one of you. I'm one of you. You here. I am one of you. So Oyobia Odo no man Odo no nkrofa. In Jessica Dudu Kwame wo fa Sada do what did the ba I amanfa wo so what did you when if those monies were properly utilized. Kwame nche ontum kwenkeje ho the regions which were carved are just symbolic, are just in name. But you see, them waging can work. What's the gun for the hey? You want refi? Sir, as some say na pa, ontra my uncle and kadan, refi. That is why he is so courageous and so bold. No, to my second ho. Them ba. Kwame, you cannot imagine someone who has been a member of parliament for a particular constituency for 12 years. We be the minister, first deputy minister, and then minister, and then vice president and president. Now war or hina ne palace, Kwame ne palace. These are all the things which must serve as indicators if Ghanaians decided to go to the polls. Our palace, on him, Japa ne palace. Kwame 12 years as member of parliament, minister, and then vice president. When who is sitting over there, look, at least I must refurbish my own king's palace. 12 years, first and foremost as member of parliament. It took Bawumia to go there to put that palace in shape. Kwame Dania, Sabayas 2-3 weeks. Bawumia akede bole woman oya astrotef ya say be ma be fa bia no won hyewi Bawumia se woman astrotef what your preparation tentama Kwame to get astrotef done in bole. Only we could hear former president Mama says I no so pay your contribution there what your astrotef for her. A mosque Oya be mahenranom museum for kokosumi Kwame in Bole. They made a passionate appeal to the vice president, now flag bearer, and also to Admiral Kwame to put the mosque in shape. I hear he is now also taking steps to go and assist in that direction. Na sir, in your be a Ghana na what say was so ne say in wa brana this why who someone in his own backyard, first and foremost, as a whole enclave, as a whole big portion of our country, where he came from, as president, with the number poto, narrow it down, zoom in to his constituency. He fails to do these very petty small things, and it takes another person to go there after the person has gone there and sign wakedo mosomabwa. Then you say that you are going to the polls to cast your ballot for a person like this. Kwame, it's a map on power. Oya former president Mahama, Kwame, Nikasa, you simply would doubt that whether as president in Osio Bibi, Kwame, what's it? To whom much is given? Kwame, they say much is expected.
Much is expected.
Correct. If you have once been the number one person of this country, of this land, Kwame, you need to season your language and be very, very circumspect where you speak, when you speak, and the things you say. That NDC for your Wabema, Basabasayamba. If you say this, Kwame, those Kweku calls them the fringe elements. Is that what you?
Lunatic fringe.
The lunatic fringe. Kwame can take advantage of this. That former president says that when MPP is in power, that's when the crisis comes up. The lunatic fringe, quickly then we can incite. If they did that and even one person lost their life, have you spoken well as a former president? To come, former president, this country must reject him in all his forms and in all his manners. Na minyo kran man rubesi oya manifesto launch wo takrade
18th of August.
That's right. Kwame,
Kwame,
you have somebody who got elected, I think, 7, 8, 10